We should be live. Let me share it with the world real quick. I need to put this on my Facebook page and then share it. It's like a whole ordeal. I think you're gonna see me sweat. I I I set the AC to 80 degrees, which I don't think I should do. Probably throw it back down because I'm already getting hot. Just because the electric bill was pretty high. So, um, um, I'm gonna see how well it goes. The 80 degrees, and yeah. But I think when I'm here, yeah, I'm gonna set it back to I'm gonna set it back to 71 or something, just so it keeps running. Okay. Um, I'll show my face real quick to y'all, but you're gonna see me run back and forth a lot. Um, we'll go ahead and raise this. We'll do the black backdrop first, and then we'll do the white. The black, I think I can do like less lighting setup. I should like find music to play in the background while I live stream just so like it won't be so boring. Oh, I need to monitor chat. Okay. I might put my phone on my wrist so I could just look at it. Max. Let's go all the way just so people can know this goes. I have somewhat of a high ceiling. It's not that high. Excuse me for the coughing, but I've been coughing for several months now. And I don't know what's wrong. Look at all the footprints you did, Howie. That's bound to happen. But I think it's pretty high. The only thing is like, so I'm 6 foot. And there might be taller people. And then that's where it becomes a problem. So I think like lighting might be okay for my height, around my height. So, yeah. Let me put my phone on my wrist so I could just talk to you guys as I work. But first off, I'm gonna stage it so it looks like or it looks like it's set up for lighting. Don't worry, it's bound to have footprints. If you look at my white backdrop, it's all messed up because I used it. White, I think, might be one color that like gets destroyed pretty quickly. Oh, it's falling on its own. Man, I knew it would do that. Let me grab a clamp first. Cover up between the roof tiles. What do you mean, like? What do you mean, Howie? I don't understand. I don't understand your statement. The drop ceiling, you don't want to see it? If you guys are shooting that high, then like what the heck? Of course my dad would call right now. Hello?
他照表可以吗？
Yeah.
他昨天拆也做，身体我老做那个新疆话。
Huh?
他昨天切好啊，昨天切的切那个不能走，说让他暂时先做水，心里然后别闹别闹了。
Oh no. It might not be. I might have overpaid.
那我赔。
Yeah, I think.
再可能不要跑哎，不要跑哎呀，跑时要跑哎，那记得。
No, the 10 day. Oh, the will
对
now.
啊
Yeah.
，OK。
Yeah, then
咱这就心里可以要哎，要哎，要哎，心里有点。
No, 就这样。
OK， 行吧。
Okay. Sorry, y'all had to hear that. But this is live. Anything happened. Last time, I apologize a lot because like there was so much phone calls. Oh, you mean like how you're like if you're pointing up, you didn't want to see. Well, you're. That's not what the backdrop's about, man. Unless like you just mean like you want the ceilings to be higher. If you're seeing the ceilings, that's a different story already. So my camera's not that wide right now because I need to use my wide lens for the photos. I haven't checked this since Sam grabbed it. And my God, dude, like it's just a mess. they put this in wrong. They couldn't figure it out. They probably got scared. They're probably like, no, it shouldn't go in with the reflector. It's going to scratch it. It's dirty right here. Probably bugs, though. Come on, Sam. How you need to start working on all of Sam's sets. Just cut a hole in the roof? Yeah, of course. Where were they? Like, this is so dirty. My God. Why is this loose? Because this is loose. Come on, y'alls. Come on, y'alls. Just here complaining. God. Welcome to the complaining channel, where all we do is complain about people renting my stuff. Yeah, I know. I need to start like, so I talked to Brian, but Brian's like one of those paranoid type, right? Kind of. But I need more, if I'm gonna do the rental thing for real, I need to really like push like on, if you lose this, like, if you lose my item or whatever, if you break it, then like, or if you run away with it, you know, there's major precautions, or not precautions, major things that will happen. Let's wrap this. Let's make this look nice. This is for pictures. I don't know if Sam's shooting anymore or not, man. Like, things kept getting delayed. And let's put a reflect on this first. And location kept backing down, whatever. I know that Sam's a go-doer guy, which is great. I'm that type of person too. But I don't think he like has people signing anything. So like he needs locations to sign, like you can use this location this day, even if you're paying for them. You know. And if it's last minute drop out, then anything I pay for you will not be, I'll get a refund, whatever, you know? Like the only place I've done that to was, or maybe someone signed an agreement, was QCM. But I had Brian sign it because Marlon was barely there, right? You know that. But Brian's the office owner. Like he's basically the guy who runs the office, anyways. And Marlon gave permission, so. Yeah, I did. I did take photos of what's in the case and how it should be organized, but like I don't have a good system of this is like how it should look like. Or this is all the stuff that should come back. the website that I use doesn't have a good system like that. So that's why I haven't implemented that. I could like set up a Google Drive and like have a link or just a link in general when they do the checkout stuff, whatever. Striking. But but it goes to everything. It's not like individual spots, you know. I could put that picture on the product on the website, yeah. But like that's not an appealing picture afterwards. It's just on my phone and I don't know, that website's great and all, but I like there's some things about it that I wish it was different. I think it's more catered to like large amounts of stuff, like people renting out chairs for like weddings and events, renting out like tables and stuff for that. Even though, you know, they say it's great for camera rentals and stuff too. But these are so like a camera, it's just one camera, right? So you don't need a picture like that. So you just left this on, Howie? But like lights, there's like different cables that goes with it, different modifiers, whatever. So it's not like just you know, do like just rent it, here you go. And if I go and I individualize the sending them every time, that's just a lot of work, unnecessary busy work that I don't need to do. So I would rather not do that. Yeah, you left your shirt there. Here. Did I put this wrong? I could just spin it. I mean, that's how Colleen and them lost the diffusion for this light here, the F200. Because they didn't know it was supposed to be in there, you know. And then then I have my V-mount clamp that I bought separately for this too, you know. Like, did I put this wrong also? Is this supposed to go the other way? Because it's like loosening up. I don't know. I don't know, man. These matte lights are like, it takes a little extra time to set up, especially the softbox. No, this is it. Dude, it has to be the other way. What am I doing wrong, Howie? What am I doing wrong? See, now I can bend it over like I wanted to. But like, it's so easy to, it's just a, not that great of a clamp or mounting system. I think it just says, this is what I get for getting cheaper gear, right? You're the last person to use this. Like, before yesterday. So don't be going around saying, it ain't my fault. You use my lights more than I use it, dude. You know that too. I will say the V-mount idea for the ballast is like much better than Aperture's version. And GVM, which is a copycat. We don't need an extension. We'll just do it like this. We're not trying to make it look cool. I mean, wrong word. I guess I should show you guys what I'm doing. But I'm trying to make today like the last day I'm up here. I've been coming up here like just way too often and traveling way too often, and it's kind of wearing me out. That's why I said yesterday. But then I got nothing done yesterday. And if it's like, if it deals with computer stuff, I could do it at home. So like that's not an issue. Although it's just, it'd be easier if I just do it here, honestly. But I got pretty fast at Resolve now, so I can edit my videos pretty quickly. I mean, this diffusion doesn't fit well in this box. It's kind of stupid. Don't be blaming gravity. But I hope I get more rentals. And I'm down to office share too. The person you're talking about, Howie. Cause like I just discovered my electric bill is actually kind of high. It was like $360. And I was like, oh damn. So that's why I set the AC to 80 now instead of 75. But when I'm here, I set it so I'm comfortable. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit. All right, Honey grid is on. It's just gonna be right there. Cable, I'll unwind it. I'll make it look good. Striking. Dun-dun-dun. Let's go to 56. We don't need to go high. Yeah. I don't know how much square footage this space is. I don't know how to measure that. Let's just measure feet. Because it's not much, you know. After seeing you guys work with it yesterday, it was pretty obvious that it's not a lot of space. All right, let's put this away real quick. But I think I will do the $25 an hour. Minimum 2 hours. And then, so PureSpace has this thing, these add-ons where you could add like lights and stuff, whatever. But I think I'll put that there, but also like mention that they could just rent it from me straight up. Because PureSpace takes about 20%, I think. So, yeah. All right, I've set up one flag of some sort. I don't know what's going to be. Just so it looks more legit. Do a little more staging. And then take photos. If I was a YouTuber, this space would be perfect. Should I just do solid? We'll do a silk. You know how if I actually did that 1 gig of Elevate, I won't be in such a financial bind, I think. I should have quoted higher, / I should have quoted differently. Because I'm assuming the budget was probably like $5,000. Around there. And they went to Double Jump first. And that's why Ben took them to me, because it would have cost more for what they wanted to do. So if I was like around $5,000, I would have been fine. Like I would have, if I did $5,000, I could have hired an editor, probably Alicia, because she really wants to get editing, and I would like to give her more opportunities. Rachel also says she wants to edit. But I don't know. We'll see. I might see if she wants to do spec projects and just give her like that, just so she can give it a try, maybe. Yeah, this spinning is terrible. It is kind of a shame that we keep finding like, if I put this here, that's useless. Should I set up another light and just, yeah, set up another light. Yeah, the C-stand, man, should I have just gone impact Howie? And just like have you suffer? Because impact, even though it's heavy, they work very well. You know, there's no denying about it not working. We'll set up a 300. But no, Howie, if you want to, yeah, that's very true. This could be like our fill. This could be our back. Something like that, maybe. Hair light. Which is whatever. There's no actual subject here. But yeah, like I was saying, if you want to work on more projects and try to get freelancing gigs more, I don't know if you want to do that, but I know you reached out to Susie that one day, and they didn't respond back to you. I think they just didn't need anyone else. They had a lot of people on the crew already. But those people, they're good networking right now. I don't know if you know Paige Jones and all them, but they're pretty good. How should this light go? Oh, Phil. Just throwing my bag around like it's nothing. Come on, dude. Nitrous intake. Striking! It's like the only time I say striking. When no one's around. Oh, see? Oh my God. Dude. Is it the screw? All right, let's test this out right now. I'm gonna grab the Matthews grip head. Yeah, dude, RGB is nice. Like, once you have it, that's why I kept like considering RGB. Especially the one that one time I kept talking about the 600, the 600 RGB version. Yeah, that spinning is more of a weird concern than the knuckle. Oh, dude, my thing was just loose. I think. You think so? I don't know if photos They have high shutter speed. Okay, it spins a little, but you kind of have to really push it to spin. I've run out of room already. Just not using the arm. Let's just see how this looks right now. Let's turn the lights off. It looks like it'd be a studio, yeah? It's not bad. I think I need to take a picture of it with the lights on. Are you talking about RGB? You don't need it more than 300? Or just in general? All right, let me stage this a little bit. Yeah, studio wise, 300 is enough, RGB wise, for sure. I think in general, 300 is pretty good. But like what David wants all the time, he wants to shine like it's just he just wants like the light from the windows just bluer and bluer all the time. All right, I think I could add this like right here. I don't know if I want to look this way in the pictures, dude. What do you think, Howie, if I look towards the bathroom? I don't know about that. Let me put this knuckle away real quick. Dang, did I have to go bathroom already? Lame. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to control the RGB a little more, for sure. Let me bring this case. This is the photo camera. Yesterday I forgot to like take the footage out of this camera, and then I was just like, oh well, whatever. Hang this here. Should I do all your footprints are here? Should I cut this off, make it look clean, or do you think it doesn't matter for the photos? Yeah, maybe I could do a photo this angle, clean that area up just real quick. My computers, my God, I need to move them. Oh, should I like tape this down or something? I have no more black gaff tape. Just pull it out. It's too late. It's too high now and the light's blocking it. This is what happens when you're one person. Just one more bag, I think. Gigantic 25-pound bag just for that. All right. I think I put this FX30 on this cart. Along with the 7200. Caps off. Don't know. Yeah, they do. But whatever, dude. Like I said, it's too late. I have to unclamp it from the top. And to do that, I have to lower it. So, it's okay. We'll just leave this lens propped up like this. Yep. That's enough. Shall I leave this case in? Yeah, why not? This is just the black backdrop. My God. Yeah, let's clean this. Let's clean this right now. Move the camera so y'all can see what I'm doing. You can see my butt. Okay. All right. Did I have nowhere to store the backdrop? I can't even like stand it up straight just because it's so tall. So I have no idea like where to put it. Oh dude, Brian gave me these chargers. I think you might know what they are. They're probably for vapes. Supposedly they could charge nickel metal hydrides. It's from a CBD guy that he worked with, and I think they're liquidating. Do you want these? Because I don't think I need this many chargers. Utility room does not fit that, dude. I barely have space in here already. I might just honestly leave the backdrop on the C-stands. Just put the backdrop behind the C-stand. Like that, honestly, might be the best solution. You think I'll be able to fully clean up everything within 2 years? Because I don't know if I can, dude. Every time I come up here, it's a different project. Every time. Walmart is an option, yes. Wait, the Hazer, I thought it's internal battery. But wall mount, yeah, I would love it. But like, what if I get it and no one rents my stuff or my space? You know? That's why when I was talking to you about that one time, I just said, we're not there yet. I only have one backdrop and C-stand's enough. It would be nice if like, you know, the client comes and they can like just switch backdrops right away, you know. I'm sure they would love that. Oh. Okay. Man, I wish there's nothing here. Should I put something here, Howie? Should I stage this? This is gonna have to go where I said. Oh, I have no space right now. How much space do I have? What do you mean? I think I'll close this door. And this one, this is cast in yellow. You mean space here? If the fridge fits here, man, it would be lovely. But it doesn't. Like this whole week, I was considering, well, this past few days rather, I was like, I should just get rid of this counter. I have quite a bit of space. Maybe I could put like, should I put like film gear stuff there? Or just gear stuff there? My toolbox. I can put a director's monitor case there. Should I even do a white backdrop picture, dude? Like, it's just gonna be the same picture. So I don't want to spend an insane amount of time up here again. Maybe put another case there. Is there other director's monitor case? Are you a minute behind? Is your because you can like play it slower. I discovered that first stream I did. Should I put my gimbal there? Gimbal. No, that's not photo stuff. People probably be like, oh, dude, we could put a gimbal there, man. That's how everyone talks, 100%. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you were behind. Gimbal? People won't even know that's a gimbal. Forget it. Just like a giant stick. I could probably just put my that rolling case up there. Cause that could be a spot where photographers leave their case, you know? Instead of on the ground like always. That might be a good idea. Even though it was on the other picture. Who cares? Let's say there are 3 photographers here. Should I show there's an outlet here, man? These decisions. I think that's fine. We'll separate it a little bit. I should patch this. Verona, Missouri. Probably spam like always. I should patch this, huh, Howie? Get paint over it. I don't know how to patch though. You saw my work yesterday. Pretty garbage. Let's take a picture. I'll black you out for a second. I think I can lower my ISO. Maybe. Let's get this stand in there. All right, let's take a look at these pictures. So many outlets. Yeah, that's not bad. I like it. Yeah, should I even do the white backdrop, dude? Because that's a lot of work. I am a little lazy today. Not tired, just lazy. So if I do it, I feel like I should do a different layout also. Like RGB. Should I do that, Howie? I need your permission. I need your answers. Or should I do it for like product stuff? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's why I got the white backdrop, so I can do product photography, and I did. Which, by the way, I have to take new pictures of my sound stuff for my website. It's no longer that case. Yeah, I think so. Let's save these. Because I think, honestly, like, this studio for product stuff is like, it might be like great for that, you know? Because you don't really need that much space, most products. All right. More boring setup. If only I had an employee to help me. You know, out of anything that's we might not like about this, the Impact C-stand, the most annoying thing, let me move the camera, is it's taller than the other C-stands. That is honestly the most annoying thing about it. To me, at least. I want this utility room to be open. I was thinking about calling a key master to come in, make keys for my doors. Maybe I should do that. Although it's already 1 o'clock, and like I said, I don't want to be here that long. We'll do 2 clamps. We'll do 2 clamps. Clamps. Come on, come on. It's living here. It's not going anywhere. This is where the white one lived. I might have to cut this roll. I want this to roll out like this. See how poorly I rolled this? I don't need to go that high in this one. It's product stuff. Footprints on this one too, for sure, because of me. Oh no! What are you doing? Stupid paper! What product should I put in here? The hazer is so small. Striking. Striking. I think just 2 lights enough. Okay. Should I do an actual product? Well, I mean, I guess like the hazer's technically a product, but like an air duster. Just do my toolboxes. I do have like the new Flex toolbox. We'll do that. We'll do that. It's the 2-drawer one, Howie. I'll show it to you real quick. It's still zip tied and everything. shoes off. Or you can see that. It's like super bright now. It's so bright in here. So overexposed. But I'll zoom in for y'all. This isn't another toolbox live, I promise. It's the one here and then the second one here. This one's still zip tied, I think. The one drawer, nice. Oh no, it's not. The second one. Oh, my dad cut the zip tie. Oh, we cut both of these. Okay. We'll just cut it all in. It's the same locking system. It's the side hole. Right here. Bam. All right, let's toss these. Let's do some photos. I'm gonna overexpose just a little bit so you guys can kind of see me when I'm around. Guess I should hide my shoes, huh? We'll do this back here. All right, let's. I'm going to adjust this for my camera. Man, I'm sorry for my coughing, dude. Like, this is insane. Is that enough? Should I get like a close-up of some sort? This angle? Oh, has it been 7 days since I used Capture One, do you know? All right, I think these are pretty good. this roll has been rolled badly. It's like not straight. I might cut it. Yeah, let's grab a scissor and find a cutting point. It's been 13 days? Oh. Okay, so it's definitely been past 7 days, my free trial now. So I need something to edit these on. Is there a way to get these like man, is there a way to get this roll back to like being more flushed when it's rolled in? You know what I mean? Just like scooting that way. Come back this way, please. And I don't want it to continue going that way. Because it is. If I like go higher here. Is that how it works? No, I think the other way. Go lower. Nope, either way, it's not working. Oh, my C-stand is. It's like, I'm trying to come. There's a light on top of me. Yeah, I feel like I need another person. I'm pretty far out. I'm like 2 inches out from the actual. Let me put this aside. From the actual tube roll. So I don't think it's going to like. I need like another person to do it with me. I think I'll just roll it up. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this on the C-stand probably. So I think like whenever you're free or when Mark comes, I think next week he plans to come, then I'll have him help me out. So I won't cut it yet. This is like 6 inches. All right, that roll is living there. There's nowhere else it can live. Let me tear this down. Is there a good way for me to test my drill, see if it's strong? Let me start with these sandbags here. addition to my toolboxes. Bam. This will not fit the blimp. That is 100% for sure. All right, cool. It might not fit my sound bag either. It might. I have no idea. I'm talking like so far away from you guys. Okay, let's get this softbox. See if we could live stream like this on like sets, I think it'd be like a great asset to a lot of people. But it's only those who want to watch it, obviously. But then I don't know if we can interact very well with people or the chat, just because like we'll be busy working, and when we're like not doing anything, that's usually not a good time to chat. Because if you're a gaffer, you obviously have to be quiet. If you're a sound guy, you know, it might not work. But I think it has to be implemented into the production itself, you know. Yeah, someone has to dedicate to the stream. There has to be internet connection. Because Brandon Washington's been doing that. They haven't been doing it in a while now. But they do it, and it's not for people like us. Because we know what we're doing. We've been on so many productions. It's for like the newer people probably, just because they want to know more. They want to see how it is on set, you know. This case is just top heavy. But I think it's not a bad idea, you know. Because remember when we did Shattered Dreams and everyone came and like we had a great time, we networked very well. I want to do that again, but kind of like a maybe possibly workshop type situation, but it's free, right? And we're actually filming something. We're not explaining like this lighting is because of this. You know, we're filming this scene to be edited. We could probably dedicate like one like one topic, like cinematography that day or something, you know. Go upside down. And then we could do like a live stream also, like maybe a limited number of people will come. And then if those who can't, they can still join us in the live stream. It's kind of like what John was doing with the Foundry, interviewing people and stuff. and they live streamed it too. But like that's something maybe a little different, you know. Yeah. It definitely can boost this space up. Like this space is not the greatest for a workshop, you know, for obvious reasons. Cause like once lights and everything's set up, you still need people here, and there's like no space for people. So, won't really work out in that sense. Turn this camera off. We're done with you. Maybe gear should have been in this space, Howie. I mean, it makes more sense why it should be. But then again, I won't have a studio anymore. Or what we would call a studio, that is. Section workshop. Half paying for the gear? What do you mean? So you mean like maybe just like 4 people total or something? This is an extra pocket in here. Dude, Howie, there's some extra stuff we didn't know. In the flags kit, some mini scrims. Man, this comes with so much stuff. It might have to be like newbies, because this area, I'm sure you know already. Let's see if I can bring this with me. It's mostly new people learning the craft and all that. But what would the workshop be? Like video, photo? And like, I can't teach it. I'm not of that level, you know. What the heck? All right, so if I start getting rentals here, if it's newbies, then you can have half the group learning how to set up the cameras, lighting, your room, the other half studio playing around with the camera. It's not a bad idea. Like to actually do the work. Yeah, that's kind of what I would prefer. Dude, I never know which way I need to go spring loaded on C-stands. Let's do the F200. Well, it's only 140. I might actually edit something. Is it really dark now? Oh, I'm still pointed down. I'm sorry, guys. It's like I know nothing about this. Yeah, I might actually edit videos for this channel because it's been 2 weeks now, 3 weeks actually, including this week. And I'm pretty sure they're itching for some stuff aside from these dumb live streams I've been doing. I'm sure Gabe, because Gabe watches my video like a lot, right? He's probably like, man, what's Kong been up to? What the heck? Because like one day when he came to my house and like I moved my desk to the other side, you know, and he was like, wait a minute, things change. You didn't vlog about this. I'm like, I don't vlog about everything I do. It's like, you have to. Like, come on, dude. I'm overexposed now. Man. $400 should be fine, whatever. Who cares if I'm overexposed? Side note, what should I do about the ML60, dude? The light's become useless now. Should I just toss it? Because that's like the only other option. Although that's e-waste and I'd rather not do that. But I've been forced to do that many times already, or many stuff. Just because that's the easiest way to get rid of stuff. Let's leave this a little open. This light is a hassle to set up, dude. I love it, but man, this light, I just kind of hate setting it up. I know you and Ty love this light now, but I guess it brings some ease and some setup system. It's just like stuff like it's kind of soft already because it's big, but still. So for scraps, dude, no one will buy it. And every time I see like people sell stuff for parts and stuff, like I'm like, I don't want to do that. And No one knows how to fix it, dude. Godox won't fix it. Like, it's stupid. I wish I knew more about engineering so I can like be that solution. I can go to people and be like, I can fix your light for you, you know? Especially Godox and other brands. Because most of these lights are the same thing over and over. But I don't know enough. So I guess like if you're working like together in the team, whatever, it's not bad. But if you're like by yourself, like me all the time, every time I've used this light, it's just been me alone. So well, you know, I should go to the chiropractor. I kind of smell though. Do I? I don't know. I don't know if I smell, but I've been sweating a little bit. Not much. Put you in there. Someone declip this. Whatever, doesn't matter. Should I put a label F200 on the side here? So I think people come, they look, they're like, what is that case? I'm like, oh, that's a 200 watt matte light. All right, I just had this really stupid idea, Howie. You know that umbrella base? What if I put that on wheels? Let's see if I clean this real quick. Why is this so dirty? Oh, the last person who used this was not Sam. I know who used this last. Because when Sam brought it in, it wasn't set up nicely, yeah. But I fixed it. You don't think the umbrella base is wide enough for wheels? For like in studio use here. Maybe like for, you know, if the wheels maybe might not be strong enough in general. Like I can see what I'm doing. Because that umbrella base, it just gets scooted around everywhere. Yeah, it might topple. I feel like, cause like it's already like it's pretty stable on the ground. It's being risen up a little bit. The wheels might not no longer like actually support the fact that it's heavy in the bottom. But it's not for like big lights though. The idea is like put my just my 60-watt light with a reflector. Just cause like, man, I just, every time I have to move it, I'm like, damn it. I don't really, I kind of have a use for it somewhere. If I put it behind my workstation, not my computer, my work desk, I guess, my workbench, we'll call it the workbench, then it works fine there. But then I don't know where I have enough space. Cause it's like, it's the fact that it's a little wide, and then the center point of the base is kind of where the desk is. So my desk will have to be pushed out just a little bit more. I might need a second person to help me with that, just so I don't end up having to follow me or something, or I don't know. All right, this damn thing has very specific ways of putting it in. Ballast, super clump. David was like, when David came here to shoot, he was complaining about the super clamp the GVM came with, and about how it doesn't attach to poles very well. And then I saw that he didn't take off that little adapter to allow it to go on poles. I was like, David, here's the issue. He's like, what? Like, yeah. God. He's like, damn it, Kong. Was this on the bottom? This was on the top. Has to be the top. That's where you tighten things. So I'm like, this is something people should know. I don't know. Classic David move. There are a lot of things I end up showing him, like, David, this is the issue because of this. And he's like, what? C-stand. And there are so many things that like could solve many of problems for David. David, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I have to make fun of you. Like, well, this like one problem isn't his, but like this Blackmagic itself, like they just have a weird system, I'd say. because that got the big screen, and then oh shoot, man. Sorry, y'all, my mic fell. Got the big screen, and then you have to rig it up, and he doesn't rig it enough to like make it convenient for him. Enough, you know, because like his V-mount blocks the screen a little bit, so if he pushes it back more, it just takes up more space, whatever. And if that was me, I would like looked for solutions to like alleviate that and like make it as painless as possible, you know? Because that's what I do with all my cameras, you guys noticed. It's all rigged out for very specific reasons on certain projects. And then some is very not rigged out. So, yeah. Let me move my camera so you guys can kind of see me when I'm working. All right, this camera can stay back. Last wedding I was at, I decided to use my 15 and 35, which barely gets used at all in general, for some shots on my C70 just so it's wider. And then I was like, man, I should just like live on this camera or this lens. But it doesn't go tight enough. So that is one thing. That's why I live on a 24-70. All right, I'm gonna bring this over there and bring the camera over there so you guys kind of watch me. But I might end soon because I need to go to the bathroom. We'll leave these clamps up here. We'll take the sandbags off. I don't think my robot vacuum would get trapped in here. It was able to get trapped under the other C-stands because they have a bolt on the bottom. I think you might have noticed it, Howie. Field trip. Those giant boxes, if it showed, I was going to use that to paint the wood on. Which I'm still probably going to do that if I decide to paint. I mean, I am going to paint. It's just will I do it today, that is. Okay. Why are you sticking out like this? think these 4 C-stand holders was a good thing. I'm gonna leave that the way it is, then there's no more room for anything else. I could probably put this on there. It barely fits. Dude, that fits those light stands. But that's about it. Let's see. Let me go test my drill real quick. I was gonna tear down everything, but that means I have to stop streaming if I do. How long have I been streaming for? For an hour. Okay. Dude, I don't like this new YouTube interface. Should I test it, Howie? It is only 2 o'clock. Oh. I don't know. Do you want to help? Because if I paint this, I want to go all the way. It was pretty strong. Let's go look at my paint real quick. That's more important than if my drill is strong enough. Let's I'm gonna set up right here. Let me grab something to protect the ground. My box. I have like so much things I want to do. Like I want to set up my posters and stuff, you know. Let me put this camera away. I just can't find the time. I was gonna do it yesterday, but then I was editing, you know, and then I was like, this is a little more important than editing, or than that. And then we're doing drywall stuff. So it's a B&H box. What did I order from B&H? That was this big. Don't remember. All right. Interior paint, ideal for rental and commercial properties. What the heck? How specific? I don't think this has been opened at all. Must be tinted. All right, hold on guys, I need to go need to pee real quick. It doesn't even say the color. So I guess it's this. I think it's the color of the walls. So this is that. This is clearly white because it's been used. You grab a different screwdriver. This screwdriver will be used for this purpose. Yeah, because I don't want you to come all the way out here for no reason, Howie. Although this color might be good. I was thinking about coloring it not white and like just a dark color. But like, does that match the C-stand mounting thing, you know? It's still liquidy. What's this? Ultra pure white. What? I don't even think that's paint. Okay, here's the other one. Opened one. I do only have like one paintbrush. It's still liquidy. I think these are pretty fresh. I assume they repainted the walls after the previous tenant left. So. Let me stir it quick. I'll just use a stick they already used. Yeah, it's still good. This is about only 25% though of paint left, which should be enough. I think we'll do that, Howie. Instead of the white that I had planned, we'll go dark color. Same color as the wall, so it'll actually match. This one's brand new, so. I think there's another brand new one here too. Put the white away. Let's hit it down, make sure. All right, let me see if I can take off the wood. It is pretty early. I did this way quicker than I thought. It's cloudy outside. So to take these off. Think my drill will survive? Ooh, that's a terrible color cast. Let me change the white balance on the camera once I get back. But if I could take this off, Howie, you don't need to come by, dude. You don't need to drive all the way here for nothing. Unless you want to hang out, it's fine. Otherwise, I could use a drill. As I was driving up here, I was literally like, should I go buy another drill? A new drill? No, don't strip on me. No way. Just wanted me spin. It's not strong enough. Damn it. It might not survive for both. And it is just taking off because I'm going to let it dry and... See, I have to come back again. Dude, hi, what was up with that screw? Did your drill that powerful? What the heck? See if I use a screwdriver. Oh, it's super tight. Oh my God. I'm just stripping the screw, which is not a problem. Oh my God. Dude. I don't know. Let's see if I can take the wood off. Yeah, those are your drill. Sure is a waste putting this back on yesterday, huh? If I could take this off, I can't. Oh, I got it. Ooh. Makita is weird color, dude. I'm not gonna get Milwaukee. I'll probably get Craftsman or... Oh. It didn't even survive the first one. If I can get a new drill, it's probably that brand that... It's probably the deal you got, dude, for real. Like, that was such a good deal. I was like considering getting it the next day. Which I should probably still do. Eventually, not right now, because by God, I need to pay bills. Okay. I think my drill just isn't strong enough for this. But if you want to come by, Howie, you can. We'll paint this. And I think I'm going to try to... I probably don't need to paint both sides. But I'll probably try to paint both sides. At least like to the corner. Yeah, you can come, dude. I'm going to make sure I have paintbrush as well. And if you have a pencil eraser, dude, can you bring that too? I want to erase this right here. The line I made. But, yeah, other than that, that's going to be it for the stream. Maybe. I'm wondering if I should test out the flex stack. Nah, I'm going to end the stream. All right, I'll see you guys later. See you in a bit, Howie.